Good morning, everyone. Jack Royce here. It's about cut the music. This is actually my track. I made this a long time ago in GarageBand. YouTube video like this. So I'm gonna go back and start over now. So we have some. It's a beautiful morning out, you know. So the last video I made to be dinner with Jake. That didn't work out so well, but that's all good. Pretty cool that I'm being able to live stream actually. Like, beforehand I tried to live stream on my phone, but it said I had to have something thousand subscribers. Back then I didn't have a desktop, so now I can actually go live. Usually when I upload a video, it takes like 2 hours to render and upload. So yeah, this way it'll actually upload right away. And hey, we have someone watching already. Hello! Oh, how are you doing this morning? Doing pretty good. If you noticed, I'm wearing a new outfit. By the way, shout out to everyone at my high school. You guys know who you are. I'm not going to go to names for safety reasons, but it's been a great morning. So yeah, what do you think about the track in the background? You like it? Nothing much is really happening in the chat right now. It's pretty cool. Would have gotten myself a cup of coffee, but too lazy. So I just decided to press record. So, while we're here, I might as well read something to you. The music may shut off momentarily, but this is something I actually wrote a long time ago as well. There we go, the music is cut off. It's called The War of Gunderloft or something like that. It's actually a really good story about this guy, normal kid by the name of, well, you'll find out. Now, any sane person would think that sprigs, unicorns, fairies, leprechauns, and all of those don't exist. But let me assure you, they are very real. The way I know this? Well, because I had to fight against them in the war. What war? I hear you all asking. Well, this is a war that others would call the fantasy world of insanity. And you'd be right. I am mad, but not in the way you're thinking. Now, where do we begin? Well, let's make this story easier by telling the story of how my life and the fate of the human race changed forever. Before we get started, if you're wondering, the fairies, they actually wanted to help us, the humans. But before we get into that, we have to get to know each other a little bit. Now sit back, sit snugly in your desk, next to your fireplace, in your cozy recliner, wherever you are when you're reading this, and let's begin. Chapter 1, A Very Unexpected Visitor. It was a normal Monday morning. Mom was driving my dad to work, my aunt was taking my little brother to school, and me? Well, I was just sitting in my bedroom, listening to Pink Floyd, when, crap, this is probably copyright violation now. Edit, editing. How do I get this off now? Ah. Screw it, we're going to continue. Knock was heard at my bedroom door. That's strange. I could have sworn I was the only one here. Who's at my bedroom door? I wondered as I grabbed my hoodie and got dressed. When I got closer, a little child with sparkling wings looked at me. Please, sir, we are in great danger. They have declared war on us, the little one whispered, which, of course, it sounded like a whisper. Sorry, what was that? I asked, inching closer to the peculiar creature. Of course, I thought I was hallucinating, so I went along with it, but I was far from hallucinating. What was in front of me was a young fairy child from what I could make out of. She looked around 9, very young, but she seemed like she could care for herself pretty well. I am Snowfall, she started again, but I quickly stopped her. Here, try this, I said, tying a microphone to her wrist. Now, say what you were about to say, I said, inching closer to the peculiar little one. I'm Snowfall. Please, you gotta help me. Yours and my people are in grave danger, she pleaded, tearing up and letting out a small sob. The wing looked so brittle it seemed it could crack at any given moment. So for her to save what energy she had, I scooped her into the palm of my hand. In danger? But how? Wait, did you say my people? What's going on here, and what are you? State your business before I pound you into dust. You little flea, what was this? Okay, when did I write this? But this is actually a pretty good story so far, right? Like, The only difference is I'm not using Pink Floyd music in the background. This is actually my track. I made that in GarageBand like last year or 2 years ago, something like that. But anyway, back to the story. I said, making my fist with my free hand, and then I got above her like this, like I'm about to crush it, you know. Please, I'm a fairy. All I'm here for to warn you. Mom and Dad are hiring a terrorist party to destroy all. There's going to be a war. Please, listen to me. The fate of our world rests on it. Snowfall whimpered out, curling into a small ball in my hand. Trying not to cry as she spoke. Wait, did she say she was a fairy? Like an actual mystical fairy? Too stunned to say anything else. What I said was, oh, wait, you're a fairy? Like a real fairy. You know what this means? I must be in a real-life fairy tale with rainbows, butterflies, and purple flowers, unicorns, puppies, kitties, and nervous flowers, dancing and skipping. La 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 dee la da. I snapped, thinking I've truly lost my mind, while also dancing like an idiot. This is too much fun. This was so much fun to write. Please, be serious. Listen to me. In 3 days, a nuclear missile from the Cholzik Thunderloft is going to be shot through their world and into ours. We must take action soon. I'm too weak and feeble to take care of for my people. Need you, sir. Now, please. What's your name? It may not be much use. Heck, I may be the most useless fairy. Can't even care for my own wings, let alone fight a human. But if you help me, I promise you I can do some magic. If you help me, you can have anything you ever wanted. That's a lie. I can't even get home. The portal closed. What am I going to do? She cried, collapsing into my arms and shivering. Which I actually thought this was rather cute, but sad at the same time. But if I'm supposed to care for this young fairy, then how am I supposed to fight? But that didn't matter. Gently, I went my pinky finger around her. And suddenly stroked her with the tip of my finger. Hey! Until we find out how to get you home, why don't you stay with me? Promise I'll take great care of you, at least until the war. Then we will need to get serious. But in the meantime, are you hungry? And my name, it's Marco. Marco Izilius. No need to call me sir. This isn't a kingdom. Now, are you okay with that? I asked, still softly petting her. First she purred a little. She sounded like a newborn kitten. But then the purring stopped. You you really mean that? You actually take me into your care, but you don't have to. I mean, what good am I? I'm just a kid. I can't really do anything by myself. The only thing I could really do, pal, is really go to the bathroom or cry. Well, crying what I do more frequently. And my father, well, this ain't good. But in real life, I have a great relationship with my dad. Don't think anything bad out of him on his name. Oh, hey! Welcome to the stream, Sticks of Santa. How are you guys doing this morning? Say, I'm subbed. Okay. Alright. Where was I? She explained, cheering up before going into a full cry. When she mentioned her father. What kind of terrible trauma has this little one went through? She's only 9. What does she mean? This poor fairy. Now, there are not any more questions asked. I need to take this little one into my arms. But how do I get into Gunderloft in order to... A loud explosion was heard, followed by a loud chanting of "Death to all who oppose us! By my queen's orders, we are to destroy and kill all fairies and the human personnel," they shouted before firing a missile, blowing up a convenience store. Snowfall? It'd be safer if you stayed here. I have more combat experience. I mean, this is real. But I think it'd be safer if you stayed in my room, I said, grabbing an AK-47. Stayed in my closet, just in case this happened. Of course, this is only tier 1, but I am not going to stand here and let my people die. Stop! You do not understand. Bullets are ineffective and would phase right through. You need a weapon from my world. But the question is, how do we get into my world when the portal's closed? Wait. I never tried this, so bear with me. It might work. Bennett, no, I'm not calling you. Wait, 58074. Do I know you? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, what? You mean nigger? Oh, no! Look, no one cares, really. We all matter. We're all equal. We love everyone the same. Of course, that's how it's supposed to be. Nathan! Hey, bro, what's up? How are you doing this morning? So, what do you think of the story so far, Nathan? Now, let's go back to the story. Wait, I never tried this, so bear with me. Might work. Then again, my powers are very weak in this state. Because, you see, Us frost fairies need the cold in order to survive, so if anything like fire touches us, I will die. Now, please, stand against the wall so I can concentrate, Snowfall warned. Then, when she mentioned frost fairies, I began to wonder what she was going to do at this point. Snowfall's eyes flickered to a frost blue. Her hand began to glow as the room got colder, but she then whispered something in which I assumed was her language. An ice ball fell into her hand. Then she molded it into an arrow, long enough to penetrate and destroy one target. Okay, Nathan, hope you have a great day at work. And easy there, Stick. Please, try this. Human bones. Bones? Please, try this. Human bows will work, but it's best if we can find a bow from Darunia. It's a frost arrow, so cold it could penetrate even the warmest of hearts. But for trolls, since there is no love in their heart, the arrow will freeze their soul. Now the body will still be here for a little while, but the soul is frozen to the point that the host died on impact. And she explained, the troll kicked in the door. You can't hide from us forever! Now, we are taking the fairy and taking her to our lab for testing. Get ready, little fairy. You're about to be our slave. Torkin screamed, swiping at Snowfall. I quickly took the arrow and went under my bed. And under it was a message. Use this. It'll help you in your time of need. It's a frostbow, but it can only use frost-stripped enchanted arrows. The way to fire is just like your normal standard bow. You can even use normal arrows, but the arrows need to be dipped in the icy enchanted waters at Tundertop, and then dried and dipped again before use. Thank you for choosing to protect Princess Snowfall. She's honestly way too innocent. I'm shocked she chose you, Dahlia. I threw the note and loaded the frost area. Hey, Torque! Before you think you can push her around, well, you're mistaken. She has her caretaker with her. I screamed, firing the crossbow. The shot with a direct hit into his heart. Torque fell as soon as the arrow pierced him. Though in this cruel, scaly hand, I gently placed Snowfall safely into my hat. Sir Marco, what are you doing? I thought we were together. Now, you're going to take me to Gunderloft to kill me? She screamed, obviously terrified. Of course, I don't blame her. Of course not, Snowfall. Remember, I promised to take care of you, so you're safe with me. Snowy, I don't know when, but you will be victorious. I will save your world, then you can go home, I said. I honestly wanted her to stay with me. Couldn't believe I saw an actual fairy, not to mention she's so fragile. One more flick of the finger would actually kill her. No, then flashed red. Mark, when we're done, I don't want to return home. The only reason why I need to get back now is to warn everybody about the threats. So, in order to save my kingdom, I don't consider my mother queen. She's not even the queen. The queen of the fairy would kick her out instantly, knowing she kicked me out. She'd be killed. My mother, I mentioned, is really the royal caretaker. My father is the king's slave. But of course, none of them are here for me. And I mean them, the royal caretaker. My meeting! If I don't go to my meeting, he's going to... She hung her head down. Snowy? I asked, walking over to her, before gently placing her on my finger. You don't need to worry about it. You're with me, remember? We haven't known each other for like 5 minutes. You're in my care. I won't let anything happen to you. And meeting? I asked. Oh, the annual fairy ceremony where I have to be made fun of by millions of people? I don't like it. They forced me because their little princess needs this, Snowfall whimpered. An 800-year-old woman. Yeah, I didn't mention that Snowfall is actually 800 years old, but she had the body of, 9-year-old. Actually, pretty weird. But yeah, this is enough I'm going to read now. Pretty good stream. I'm not going to end it here. Wow, 20 minutes already? Cool. Well then, how about we listen to another track? Going out of here, my songs. Don't know what this track is, so bear with me. But it's mine, I promise you that. Yo, Sticks, you still here? But yeah, what do you think? I use this remix program on GarageBand. I think I'm doing pretty good with this, actually. See, I might see if we have some pizza left over. If we don't, well, I'm going to just some leftover chicken. Oh, yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining in today. This has been a great live stream. I'm happy to be here this morning. It's awesome. About 9:59 is about 10 o'clock. But we're going to keep going. So, I'm actually using my surround sound system. It's called Be Free Surround Sound. I don't know the model name, but it's really good. Seems only one person left is here, though. Guess I'll chill with you, Brisky. What's up? You enjoying the stream so far? Stick to Santa. I haven't really seen you in the chat much. For now, we're just gonna chill for a little bit. I know I haven't been adding much commentary from this point, but I decided we should just chill and listen to music from it as I think about what we're going to do now. Could start recording on Steam, but I don't know if that would actually work properly. Because you see, I don't have a capture card yet. That's why I haven't been making any gaming videos. If I had a capture card, I would be able to be making gaming videos, and I definitely am making a Let's Play series. The first Let's Play series I tried to do was Wind Waker HD, or something like that. Of course, I was like 15, somewhere in there. I was just using a tablet for the audio and the visuals. So yeah, that didn't work out so well. But yeah, it's been a great morning. Pretty cool, guys. Don't know what I'm going to do now. About 27 minutes into the stream, I think I might actually head off here. Might start up another stream this afternoon or somewhere in there. But it was great talking to you guys. I'm going to head off here. See ya. Thank you all for watching. If you like the stream, punch that like button in the face, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Peace.